up, everyone? I'm Female Otaku, and I'm here to review episode 6. Not episode 9 like all the other anime we're going to be seeing throughout this week, but episode 6 of God Eater. God Eater, you are so behind. Anyway, so, this episode of God Eater, we learn about Alisa's past childhood trauma. You see, you know what? Instead, before I get into that, I've got to say something. God Eater, I don't hate it. I don't. And it's not a terrible, horrendous anime, okay? The thing with God Eater, though, is that it's very by the numbers and just plain average. Like, really average and cliche, okay? I mean, you have the boring main character, you have the badass, you have the fan service girl, you have the person with the past childhood trauma, you have the happy-go-lucky guy, okay? It's like, really? It's a strict, by-the-numbers, dystopian future anime. It's post-apocalyptic stuff, you know, one of those things where you have this creature, this being, or possibly the government being bad and stuff, and it's really overdone. So like I said, God Eater is not a terrible anime. It's just, it plays way too safe. It really does, alright? And especially with how, when it's airing, because during this season, we have so many fantastic anime, so having this really average anime stuck in the mix of all the greatness makes it stick out like a sore thumb. And then to have it be so behind on airing with all the other anime, like, way ahead of it, it's just like, wow. Wow. Okay, so I still don't know how far I'm going to be watching God Eater. I mean, I want to stick it out, because, you know, like I said before countless of times, this is my first Ufotable series. I don't know, man. Like I said before, I don't want this to be like Kekkai Sensen. But it is, with how it's airing. Still waiting for the episode 12 Kekkai Sensen, alright? So, alrighty, so why don't I just review this episode like what you came here to see a review, right? Alright, so, Alisa's past cliche childhood trauma. She witnessed her parents' death. And she was taking these pills and things to try to keep her sane, and I suppose. And then what I really didn't like, okay, is Alisa, we already know that she's such an awesome character, right? She finds her God arc, which luckily is completely intact. Picks it up, and then she's all like, ah! And I'm like, whoa, what? What? Now you're gonna act like this? I got really upset at her at that point. I'm like, hold up. You're supposed to be the badass chick, and you're acting like this all of a sudden. What is this? What happened to her character? I don't understand. Like, that wasn't cool. I gotta say, they butchered her character up at that part right there. Like, no, okay? So, Lenka, after his injury, he was, you know, back up on his 2 feet and stuff, acting like he never got stabbed in the first place. I mean, yeah, I know the superhumans and stuff like that, but still, you could at least act a little hurt. So, we found out more information on the God arcs, okay? And with the God arcs, if somebody else touches another one's God arc, then that God arc will actually go, like, crazy, okay? And it'll even try to attack that person, alright? So I was like, okay, I had no idea these weapons could do that. But since Lenka's God arc is now, you know, destroyed, it's just nothing but a piece of scrap metal. But luckily, don't worry, the badass Lindo came in to save the day right on time, okay? Yeah. Basically, God Eater, you're playing it too safe. Way too safe, man. And that makes it very average. Like I said earlier, extremely by the numbers. And it's lagging behind all the other anime this season. And it's sad because, you know, the animation, I really like it, okay? I liked it since the beginning. I know some people thought it was a little strange and they had to get used to it, but I liked it since the beginning. I find it very beautiful, okay? Yeah, so that's God Eater for today. So, yep. Catch you tomorrow as I review Akagami no Shirayuki Hime. I'm Female Otaku. Sayonara.